can only show you the door. You have to walk through it.
Hello guys, welcome to the Crypto Matrix. I'm Mr. Legend. In this video, we'll be taking a look at the king of all coins in the cryptocurrency market, Ethereum. Ethereum is up 8% over the last 1 week, currently trading around $4,392. Ethereum has seen a 79% increase over the last 1 year. There's greed right now in the cryptocurrency market. First time in over the last 2 months, we're seeing greed return. Ethereum is nearing all-time highs. In this video, we'll look at Ethereum's valuation against the US dollar. How high can ETH go in the coming days and the coming weeks? Can we get to $5,000, $6,000, maybe even a $10,000 Ethereum? Look at Ethereum's valuation against the king of the market, Bitcoin, and then we'll look at Ethereum's market cap, which sits above $528 billion. How high can Ethereum go in altcoin season when Bitcoin dominance starts dumping aggressively over the next few weeks? How high will we see Ethereum pump? We'll talk about that and more in this video. But first, guys, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. So when it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself. Do the necessary research and analysis before making any investment decision. Let's get down to business. ETH currently trades around $4,300. The biggest altcoin in the cryptocurrency market. A lot of market participants have faded ETH over the years. This cycle has been a crazy cycle. We have seen ETH be the laughing stock of the general cryptocurrency market. We have seen ETH also leading the charge, pumping aggressively to the upside. We have to go back in time to see what Ethereum has done through the years. Guys, remember, before you buy these altcoins, just know that these altcoins have been here for quite a while. They didn't just start pumping overnight. There's a price history. We saw Ethereum trading for as low as $0.45 in October of 2015. It's crazy if you think about it right now. Ethereum from 2015 to 2025 have gone from as low as $0.45 to as high as $4,373. That's crazy to think about. $1,000 invested in Ethereum through the years. If you held it for the last 10 years, guys, your $1,000 investment saw more than a 10,000x return. A 1,000,000% increase, 1,000,000% increase in 10 years is actually something to write home about. The cryptocurrency market has gone crazy in the last 10 years. Ethereum being the largest altcoin has also enjoyed most of the gains. An argument can be made that Ethereum made most of those gains from October of 2015 to January of 2018 when it got to as high as $1,400. Then we saw Ethereum rallying up by more than 295,000%. And for context sake, since Ethereum got to that $1,400 level in January of 2018, yes, we have seen it lose around 94% of its value, but we've also seen Ethereum also pump just by 245%. Crazy to think about, but that's what has happened. And we've seen some huge pumps along the way. We've also seen some huge dumps along the way. One thing is sure, in the altcoin market, for you to get those outsized return, for you to hold Ethereum for the last 10 years, guys, you would have been a man of steel. You would have seen huge crashes. You would have seen huge FOMO, believing this time is different, we're dumping to zero, and you still held through the chaos. That's why the market is rewarding you for your patience. We've seen Ethereum first dump by whooping 71%. That was a nothing burger. 71% dump in the altcoin market just like another Tuesday. But the big one, guys, is Ethereum's bear market from January 2018 to when the bear market ended December 2018. Ethereum lost 94% of its value. Put in context, guys, this was the largest altcoin in the cryptocurrency market. That's why I always say the altcoin market is very volatile, the most volatile market in the world. Your number one job is to buy as low as possible, to sell as high as possible. Volatility is your friend, it's not your enemy. Yes, you could get huge losses in the altcoin market, but then you could get also big gains to the upside. In 2021, Ethereum pulled another big blinder to the upside. So Ethereum rallying up by more than 5,500%, going from as low as $80 to as high as $4,800 in just 1,071 days. But since 2021, guys, just like in 2018, when the bear market came, market participants forgot what altcoins do. They laughed at Ethereum. They saw Ethereum dumping to as low as $800. And this was the best bear market of Ethereum's history. Ethereum already lost 81% of its value in the process. And because of that, market participants faded the pump. We saw Ethereum go slowly from $880. It got to $4,000. It got rejected there. We saw Ethereum even dumping to as low as $1,300 in the month of 2025, in the year of 2025. In April 2025, Ethereum was trading at $1,380, so just up 54% from the bear market bottom. But Ethereum has recovered. Ethereum has overtaken a lot of altcoins, start pumping aggressively. From the 7th of April, we've seen Ethereum even get to new all-time highs. Right now, trades around the $4,375 level. Are we still going to get to the $5,000 level? I believe so. I hope so. I believe Ethereum will pump aggressively over the next few days. The altcoin market is volatile. Most of the gains are made in the final phases of the market cycle. And I strongly believe we're getting to that final phase where altcoins are going to be pumping front, left, and center. For Ethereum to get to $5,000, we need to see it rallying up by 15%. Which can literally happen in 24 hours. The last 24 hours I've seen huge pumps in the altcoin market. Ethereum has only gone up 5.8%, but I've seen some altcoins up double digits. High double digits. Zcash is up 76% in the last 24 hours. SPX 6900 has seen more than a 28% move. So don't be shocked if you see Ethereum trading above $5,000 before the end of the first week of October. Crazier things have happened in the cryptocurrency market. I won't expect that to be outrageous. But when it start getting outrageous, if Ethereum start getting to the $6,000 level, the $7,000 level, from where we're currently trading right now, Ethereum needs to see a 40% move to the upside to get above $6,000. For us to get to the $7,000 level, we need to see Ethereum rallying up by more than 60%. Now, all these pumps are possible, but one thing is sure, guys, the higher we go, the riskier it becomes. The higher we go, the more you want to start selling for some sweet profit. Historically, the good times always come before the bad times, and after the good times, then the bad times are surely to come. That's the only two sides in the cryptocurrency market. We're pumping to the moon or we're dumping to Goblin Town. Just earlier this year, a lot of market participants were laughing at Ethereum when it was dumping to Goblin Town. Ethereum literally went from as high as $4,000 in December of 2024, and before the time we got to April, it was down bad. Ethereum had lost over 65% of its value in the process. You never want to say never with these altcoins. Ethereum's all-time high happened on the 24th of August 2025, traded for as high as $4,953. If you want to buy some Ethereum for yourself, guys, you can buy it on Binance, on Bybit, on Coinbase Exchange, on Upbit, on BitGet, anywhere you get your popular altcoins. There's greedy in the cryptocurrency market right now. Market participants are greedy, which is good to see. We have been stuck in neutral sentiment plus fear over the last 2 months. Right now, we're heading towards greed, hopefully towards extreme greed in the coming days and the coming weeks. But guys, the higher the greed fear index goes, the more you should be scared, the more you should be selling for some sweet profit. You want to do opposite of what the crowd is doing. The crowd is always wrong at the extreme. When the crowd is greedy, you want to be fearful. When the crowd is extremely greedy, you want to be extremely fearful. And when they're extremely fearful, that's the opportunity to buy so that you can sell when the greed returns. If you look at Ethereum's valuation against Bitcoin, Ethereum was the joke of the town as it was dumping to Goblin Town since 2021 against Bitcoin, since the merge happened in September, 2022 against Bitcoin. Since the merge happened in September of 2022, we saw Ethereum dumping to Goblin Town, losing around 79% of its value against Bitcoin. Bitcoin was pumping to new all-time highs. Ethereum was lagging behind. But since April, something changed. Since April, the altcoin market has started popping. Ethereum has been the leader of that pump. Ethereum has rallied up by more than 100% against Bitcoin since April. I believe we'll see Ethereum giving us that exit pump from where we're currently trading against Bitcoin. We'll see Ethereum outperform Bitcoin in the nearest future. We could easily see Ethereum pump to as high as a 0.052 ratio level against Bitcoin. Maybe a 40% pump to the upside. You never want to say never with the altcoin market. The final phase of the altcoin market always gives us those big pumps that will catch a lot of market participants off guard and get them buying the top. Ethereum's market cap sits above $500 billion, sits at the $528 billion region. From where we're currently trading right now, Ethereum's market cap could get to that $700 billion region. But that will require Ethereum to pump by more than 34%, which I believe can happen over the next few days, which I believe is going to happen in this cycle. But one thing is sure, guys, don't get carried away by the 2021 pump or the 2017 pump thinking, you know what, we'll just start pumping to higher prices. I believe smart players that bought Ethereum since the early days right now offloading their bags. They're selling for some sweet profit. Don't be left holding the bag. We're getting very close to an altcoin season, and altcoins are already pumping. Historically, altcoin season is where things get crazy. Ethereum is up 75%. Over the last 90 days, Bitcoin is up only 10%. And the only way we'll get to altcoin season is if 75% of the top 50 coins perform better than Bitcoin over a 90-day period. That's what we call altcoin season. Expect Bitcoin dominance to dump, expect Ethereum dominance to increase. Historically, Bitcoin dominance dumping has always led to good times for the cryptocurrency market. This time is no different. Bitcoin dominance creating, dumping below 50%, Ethereum dominance rising, Ethereum valuation against Bitcoin also rising. This will be telltale signs that the end is near. This will be telltale signs that Ethereum is near the top. Guys, drop your thoughts in the comment section. Are you buying more ETH right now? How high do you see Ethereum going in the coming days and the coming weeks? When will you be selling your ETH for some sweet profit? Drop your thoughts about that in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more awesome videos like this. Turn on the post notification to get notified anytime I drop a new video, anytime I go live. Remember guys, when it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Invest for the long haul. Don't get too scared. Don't get too greedy. See you guys in my next video.
Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.